Cardi B said it at one point, like, I'm not your kid role model. You raise your kid the way you supposed to raise your kid. I'm not your kid role model. It's not my job to raise your kid. And I just feel like, yeah, it's not your job at all. It's not. But you got to think about it from a different perspective. I don't allow my kid to listen to Sexy Red in my house at all. I don't even listen to Sexy Red. So I don't allow my kids to listen to Sexy Red. However, what she does when she's outside with her friends and she's at school or she's doing, I can't control that. I'm not at school with her. I can't be everywhere with her every second. So those things are out of my control. However, I know when she's home, I control what it is that goes on in my household to a certain point. But all that, it's all up to the parent and I'm not responding. I don't know. How you feel about it?
I feel like, yeah, I get what she's saying when she said that I'm not your kid's role model. But look at the type of music that you're putting out there. Look at your audience. I hear kids all the time listening to Sexy Red, listening to Cardi B. I feel like that is not acceptable at all. What the hell is 8-year-old, 10-year-old, 11-year-old listen to this shit for? So in a way, you are the problem too. That's it.
Like, it's like you didn't sign up to be these kids' role model, but you are. So even if you came back and you had a little live and you did some conversations with the kids, let them know, hey, don't take this literally and da-da-da-da-da, and tried to clean it up in some kind of way, then okay, whatever. But at the end of the day, you do contribute to things that happen in the culture and in these kids' life and some of these adults' life, which can't nobody make me do nothing that I don't want to do. But yeah, I just be seeing like a lot of artists saying like, you need to raise your kid better and you need to do this with your kid. But every second of the second, I'm not with my kid. I can't monitor every single thing that they do. And I know when I'm home, I've been there not hear no damn Sexy Red song playing in my house. Like, it don't even make sense to me as to why you even listening to it to begin with as a kid. Like, even as an adult. But, that's just whatever. That's a topic for a different day. But, yeah, nah, we ain't going for that. So, what's out of my control, and I'm saying this for the parents, what's out of your control with your kid is what's out of your control. You can't control every second of their life. You can't live their life for them. They got to make their own decisions, and they got to understand whatever decisions they make today is going to affect their tomorrow, and so on and so forth. So you keep doing your best and whatever it is that you need to do to be there for your kid and provide for them and so on and so forth and teach them, not just buy them stuff. You got a whole bunch of kids who got a whole lot of clothes and shoes and dumbing in a box of rocks. Can't tell you north from south. So if you doing whatever it is you need to be doing as far as raising your kids fundamentally, then you keep on going and try. Don't lose a week of sleep over however they end up turning out, because some kids be having really good upbringings and best households, and they still turn out to be
and they still walk around here like they ain't got no damn sense. Like, did you see that 20 verse one that with that little RT boy, what the fuck is that? RT? Mm-hmm. Little RT with the 20 little girls, and one of the little girls was like something about Crip and Blood. If you had to help the Crip or the Blood, who you helping? He was like, huh? And then she said it again, and he was just sitting there looking. And he was like, huh? And I'm like, first of all, little girl, what you know anything about that for? Like, how you know about that? And he don't even understand what the hell you asking him. He's just sitting there looking stupid as hell.
He didn't understand majority of all the questions. I don't even think the little girls understood what the hell they was asking, to be for real.
And then one of the little girls asked him something about a girlfriend or something like that. And I'm like, why are they on here? Ain't this for adults? Why they on here? He don't know what the hell they talking about. Cause he keeps saying, huh? What? He don't understand. And then the little girls just the questions that they asking is like, I I just seen that little small clip and I just got off of it because I don't want to see that shit. Y'all doomed.
Everybody who was in cahoots with that needed to be locked up because y'all, it's, you know what? It's so sad how people subject these kids and exploit these kids for their own personal gain. Because even this little RT boy, it's just, why your mama and daddy or who is in charge of you, who your guardian is, allowing you to make this kind of music. And I know you can't stop him from writing it or you can't stop him from doing certain things, but you do have control over what gets recorded and where he go at. And I seen videos of this little boy getting twerked on by grown women. And it's like, y'all don't see nothing wrong. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. Like, you guys in the black culture, I just don't see nothing wrong with that. And
because he's a boy. He's a boy, so it's okay for women to twerk on him, and that's how you know that he's not gonna be gay.
You grooming him to be like, why? And y'all don't take into account the psychological effect that these type of things have on this little boy to think that is okay. So then he in school and he want a little girl to dance on him. He like, shake that ass, like. And it look like, y'all
disgusting.
Y'all people, and then the first thing that they gonna say in the comments is, why you worried about other people's kids? Because these are the kids of the future. These are the kids that's going to be in our future. Like, they're gonna be in charge one day. Well, hopefully they change how they are and they actually are alive to see the damn future. But these are the kids that's gonna be in charge and that's gonna be in the world. They're gonna be adults and we're gonna be the old people. We're gonna be the old heads and they gonna be the young adults. And this is what y'all teaching these kids. Like, y'all not teaching them no real life, nothing. Just straight foolishness. And then when somebody say something about it, oh, you hating, or why you gotta talk about the kids. It's like, what's the song? Hey, little mama, why you dance so funky? Hey, it's a whole bunch of little girls inside of that video twerking. Little girls.
I ain't. What?
Like,
Who's
it's a little boy, like RT age, a little boy. Hey, little mama, why you dance so funky? And they in that. I mean, when I say they popping, they is locking them hips, honey. They tearing it down. And I just was like, y'all sitting y'all at older people. That was y'all back then. That was y'all back then. But y'all gonna sit here and y'all gonna act like this just started. This shit ain't just started.
This shit ain't just started, man. That shit been going on. These girls ain't just started being hoes. This shit, y'all been hoes. Your grandma was a hoe. Your auntie was a hoe. All the way back then. I ain't saying all y'all, but y'all get what I'm saying. They ain't just start being hoes. They ain't just start being like this. No, they been like that from way back then. They just worse now.
Conversation that black people not ready to have is the fact that y'all do all this hip hop paved the way and hip hop this. Let's celebrate these people in hip hop, and they really help in the demise of the black culture. The Lil' Kims, the Trinas, the Uncle Lukes. They really like help you watch the black culture fall down. Like, the value of women like went down.
Screw the ground. Don't stop. Let me see you do
You literally watch the value of the black woman just go down, 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 down. And then these the same people that y'all sitting here saying that they are hip hop icons and how they paved the way. What they paved the way? They paved the way for the sexy reds of today. Trina, Lil' Kim, y'all paved the way for these people. And y'all sit here and y'all act like this is not a problem. It's a problem. Like, when I see these hip hop honorary documentaries on certain artists and they got all these, and I just be looking, I'm like, We celebrating the demise of black people. That's what we doing here. But that's a conversation that y'all really not ready to have, and y'all gonna say, "Oh, she hating or she this." But these people got rich, while some of y'all people died. Some of y'all people went to prison. Some of y'all people lost their mind, and these people got rich and went on to feed their families and so on.
Like that Plies era. Remember? I'm being your bushes. What it was a lot of I'm gonna be in your bushes.
Unless you pussy niggas know I got bun money and I get all mine to the bare bondsman. Yeah, it was a lot of people that went to
I think it was called Merkin season or some shit.
Goon affiliated. I remember that shit. Like, it was so many niggas going to jail.
That was
killing people, robbing people. I mean, robbery was up by 1,000% during that Plies era. Like, it just was crazy. And this is the thing that I do respect about Plies, and this is why I say it all the time. At least he came back and he changed the way that he presents himself. He changed the way the music that he make. He changed his perspectives. He's able to be more vocal on real life situations, and it does not make it okay. But he did exactly what it is that everybody else do. He came in, he made music that was popping, he made music that was selling, he made his money, and then he changed everything. You don't hear him rapping about no coming to lay in your bushes, and you don't hear him rapping about none of that. You are my rock, have you ever made love to real? Like, you don't hear him rapping about none of that, what he used to. I don't even think he performed these songs, because when I heard him performing that one event that I was at, I didn't even hear none of those songs. He performed like maybe 6 or 7 songs or something like that. I didn't hear not one of those songs. It was just like water. I need me like water. Like, it was like those, like shouting. It was those kind, but it was none of those Goon affiliated songs. None of those lay down, bling your bushes. None of that shit. It was none of that. And he did exactly what everybody else do. He came in. What was selling? What sells to the black people is killing, murders, and robbing and drug dealing and stuff,
selling vagina,
pussy, and that's what sells. So that's what he came in and he did. But he cleaned it up at the end, and he showed you a different way that you could live. Don't make it right that his original message was what it was, and a lot of people lost their freedom fucking with that shit. But at the end of the day, it's all on you. I didn't listen to none of those songs and say, I'm gonna go kill somebody,
or I'm gonna go rob somebody, I'm finna go lay in his bushes, and no.
I listened to Trina. She listened to Trina. I didn't listen to none of those songs say, I'm gonna sell pussy for a living.
Nope, nothing about none of the songs said, I'm gonna make a career and do this. No.
Like, it's all about the individual person at the end of the day, but y'all also have to take accountability for what you put out in the world. What you put out in the world, people are going to take that and they're going to do whatever it is that they going to do with that information. And for you to say, oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh, I'm not responsible for that. It's just like, damn, take some type of accountability for it. But hey, child, that's a conversation that y'all are not ready to have, because y'all hip-hop legends paved the way for this fucking stupidity that's going on nowadays.